Hey fam, welcome back to New Costco Canada Shop with me. Here's what's new this week at Costco. So this week, the very first official Christmas tree is in the warehouse at Costco. This is a 7.5 foot Christmas tree. It comes with the lights already. You can choose between white or colored, or you can even have them twinkling. Honestly, I was expecting this tree to be like $800, but it was $499.99. Still very expensive, but cheaper than I expected. I also found that the Kirkland Signature gift wrap is back in stock. And if you've ever purchased this gift wrap before, you know it's great quality and a great price, and sometimes it goes on sale. I also found this String Magic LED light thing. It's really like a toy. I couldn't help but push the button because it said push me. And I got this really cool demo of how this works. One of my kids have already added that to their birthday list this year, so maybe I will pick that up one day. I also found the most beautiful garland is back in stock at Costco. It comes in red and also gold. I personally like the red because it has some of the gold with it, and it's a nice little festive pop of color. It is $69.99, and that also goes on sale later in the season as well. Note to self, I'm adding that to my long-term buy list because I definitely want to get that as we get closer to the holiday season. I also found this Grinch option in the warehouse. You know how the Grinch stole Christmas. So if you're a huge fan of that movie, then you'll probably want to get this as a nice little decor piece. It's regular price at $69.99. Next, I found even more Christmas items over in Christmas Lane, including this beautiful tree. It comes in a pack of two and they do light up, which is great. It looks like maybe they're battery operated. Anyways, for the pack of two, it's only $39.99. Back into a regular shop, I did find these premium stackable shoe boxes. This comes in a pack of four. So just as you see on the picture here, there's four boxes in this one orange box. So if you wanted to get this to complete your closet and definitely elevate it a bit, it's $38.99, and things like this are not available often, and sometimes they do go on sale. Last call on a sale item that I've featured several times in my videos is this hooks on a board. It comes in a 2-pack, and right now it's on sale for $28.99 until August 29th. When that gets marked down to like $24.99, I'm sold. I will definitely get a pack. I also found this dehydrator in the warehouse, so if you're looking for something like this and you don't have one already, or perhaps you're shopping for Christmas and you wanted to get this as a Christmas gift idea, it is a little bit on the pricey side, but if you're a huge dehydrator fan, you might like that. By the way, if you bought this Disney waffle maker, it's on sale, so make sure you get a price adjustment if you paid regular price. For me, I would definitely wait in the return line for $12 back. I also found this new iron board in the warehouse. So if you're a fan of ironing and you're looking for a new board, this one looks pretty fancy. Back in the day when I used to iron, I never saw one that looked like this. So it does intrigue me, but I'm a steamer, not an iron person. I'm curious to know what you prefer. Let me know in the comments below. That was $74.99. I did also find this serving dish, which is so cute. I feel like you can put a cake in here, but then I noticed it's more like a charcuterie setup. So it's a 6-in-1. You get two pieces. That's what it looks like, and it just looks like something that would just be great for the get-togethers over the next few months and things like that. I also found this steak knife set on a markdown, so if you were shopping for a jumbo steak knife set, you might want to consider picking this up. There were two different handle colors to choose from. It's a pack of 6 for $19.97. Also, Thanksgiving is coming soon, apparently. And also, if you're shopping for anything to do your turkeys. You'll definitely want to get a roaster if you don't have one already. So this one looks pretty sturdy. I like that it has the rack because that's super important for whenever you're roasting a turkey in the oven. And this is only $49.99. I was also expecting that to be way more expensive, so I'm really happy with the price that they chose there. Next, I found something really fun for all the wine lovers out there. So this is a wine aerator and corkscrew kit. It's a 5-piece for $29.99, and I think that would make a really great gift idea for the holidays as well. Next, if you're shopping for a colander set, this is a 3-piece set, which is stainless steel, it looks like, and it's $29.99. I also found this kitchen utensil set, so it's 10 pieces, it's silicone, and this year it comes in this gray color and also 10 pieces versus less compared to other years, and it's $29.99. It's also BPA free. I also found this Pro Keeper set. So right now, if you're doing up your pantry and you want to make it look way more organized, this is an option that is definitely going to help keep your food fresher, but also make the display of it look way more elevated. Also, if you're looking for something elevated for your cereal, this looks like a fun, cool option. I know with certainty my kids would break that in like a week just pressing the button. But if you don't have kids and you like something like this, it's on sale for $31.99. I am on the market for these tiny trash cans, so I was so excited to see it at Costco. It comes in a 2-pack, and right now it's regular price. The moment this goes on sale, I'm sold. I will pick up a box because I need that for my home. And I really like that it's stainless steel. And just to show you how it works, you just step on that part. I just pressed it with my hand for, demonstration purposes. And it's a soft close, which is great. I personally don't like when they slam shut. It's just too much of a shock for me. But anyways, it's regular price at $34.99. And again, I will definitely get that the moment it goes on sale. New this week, I found this Joseph expandable dish rack with the draining spout. Now this looks super sleek, super modern, definitely not the version of the plastic options that I used way back in the day. This looks way nicer, and the price is $49.99 just to dry your dishes. That's crazy. Now, moving into some produce, I wanted to highlight some of the fresh Ontario and Canadian produce options I found in the warehouse this week, like Ontario garlic. I believe that there's 5 heads that come in each bag, maybe 5 or 6. But if you're shopping for Canadian garlic, it's $8.99. I also found this ginormous bag of yellow onions, which is another Canadian product. So this is only $6.99 for a really, really big amount. Like, honestly, I don't know what you do with all those onions. I also found these potatoes, which are Canadian potatoes. So this is gonna last you a while. And honestly, the price is good as well, $6.99. Next, I found these shallots are also a product of Canada, which is so cool. I love seeing all these Canadian produce options in the warehouse right now, and that's only $5.99. This next item is not a Canadian product, but if you're ever shopping for organic ginger, Costco is where it's at. Like, honestly, you get this huge amount for such a great price. It's only $9.99 and it's so potent, so fresh. Back to some Canadian produce, I did find some white nectarines or nectarines in general in the warehouse at Costco. I wanted to show you though the difference in price. If you're getting it from the US, it's $17.99, but if you're getting the Canadian version, it's $7.99. I'm thinking that's a tariff thing, but all I know is that those nectarines are gonna rot on the shelf at $17.99. It's just too much. Jumping into the produce fridge, I did find microgreens are back in stock by Good Leaf, which is a Canadian company. They make these in their greenhouse, and microgreens are so healthy and good for you. You just add them to your salads or any dish really as a garnish and you eat them up. They're so good. I also found the most beautiful wild blueberries, which almost went in my cart. Almost, they made it. But I opted not to get any berries this week on my shop. Next week, if I find these again, they will definitely be in my cart because that's a part of the plan for sure. But these are Canadian wild blueberries and they're only $9.99. I also found these Ontario Coronation grapes. So these are really good. They are a little bit sour on the skin, but soft and sweet on the inside. And so that package, it's only $7.99. If you're not a fan of wild blueberries and you just like regular blueberries, you'll notice regular blueberries are bigger in size, But if you wanted some Canadian blueberries, those are $5.99. Also, right now Costco has Canadian strawberries, so you can get this pack for $8.99. Next, I found some other Canadian products like mushrooms, which are always Canadian, and the mushrooms at Costco are always such a great value. So you can get that pack for $5.99. If you're looking for mini Bella mushrooms, this is something I buy quite often. It's also regular price at $5.99. Sometimes mushrooms go on sale too. Next up, if you're shopping for pepperoni, I found a new product in the warehouse. This is Venetian pepperoni, and it's perfect for a charcuterie board because they're small little pieces. So it comes in this double pack, and if you're shopping for something like this, it's located near the fancy cheeses. So this is $13.99. I also wanted to highlight that this skeleton is on sale this week. So if you happen to have bought it recently, you can get $70 back in a price adjustment. Make sure you do so before that sale ends. I also found these Halloween pillows in the warehouse. So some of them are harvest pillows and some of them are Halloween pillows, but to me, they're all Halloween pillows. Anyways, each of them is $13.99 and they're pretty small. I did also find this new food grater in the warehouse. So this is great if you buy your cheese in bulk at Costco and you want to grate like a bigger amount and also save your hands from getting grated off. This is a great option. It comes with all these little attachments. So you can pick and choose like what kind of, size that you're looking for or going for, I should say. Anyways, for this pack, it's $29.99 and it's regular price. You're getting 7 pieces total. I also found a Cuisinart griddler in the warehouse. This is a gourmet deluxe, and so it's small in size, but it looks like a great quality. I'm curious to know what's on your shopping list for the month of September. August is pretty much over now, and I know everyone's starting to plan for their month ahead, or at least I know I like to do that. So if you're looking for a buy list that you can print out for free, head to my website at www.deeandfam.com and get your free September printables so you can stay on track with everything that you want to buy for the upcoming month of September. And speaking of September, I wanted to showcase some of the snacks that are available in the warehouse, especially for back to school time. So let's see what snacks are here right now at Costco, and I'll be back in a little for more shopping. This week I noticed that the cotton candy is marked down for a crazy price. I already told my kids absolutely not because I already bought one tub earlier in the summer, but this is such a great price. It's $3.97. I think originally it was like $5.99. I also wanted to highlight the ridiculous price of these chocolate covered almonds. I haven't bought them in months because listen, I just can't afford chocolate covered almonds. I got other things on my grocery list I need to get, but that bag is now $27.99. Who decided that and why? Because I would like that down to like at least $20. Like that would be a little better. I did also find these roots belts in the warehouse, which look super cute, super durable, and I think they're either for men or women, but it says men here. I would definitely wear that belt too. I really like it. I did find these really cool sandals, which are supposed to be really good for foot support. So if you have any pain in your feet, lately my feet have been hurting so badly. It's like a constant everyday struggle. So something like this might be something I would consider getting now if it were summer, but literally the weather is telling me it's fall right now. It comes in two colors, that gold and also black. And it's an ergonomic flip-flop for $29.99. Next up, I had to share last call on these Skechers sneakers, which are on sale right now. So if you needed to get them, they're on sale for $39.99. The sale's ending at the end of the month. And of course, because we're nearing back to school time, I also wanted to highlight some of the great savings in the back to school aisle at Costco. It's a good time to save a little bit, especially when things cost so much money. So here's a quick overview of some of the things I found on sale for back to school this year. If you're enjoying this week's shop so far, I'd love for you to give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new here and you haven't yet subscribed, I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button. It's a free way to show your support and it really does help my channel grow. I would love to get to 100,000 subscribers. I personally know already that there are over 100,000 of you that watch my videos every single week and throughout the whole month. And I know that some of you don't have a YouTube account, so you're watching as a guest. But if you happen to have a YouTube account, your support would mean a lot to me. It's just a personal goal I'd love to reach. So if you haven't yet subscribed, I'd love for you to subscribe and join the fam. Jumping back into this shop, I found some really great markdowns on goggles, adult and junior goggles. The 3-pack is $12.97. That's such a great deal for next summer. Also, a really great deal for next summer is this. It comes in a 2-pack, and according to the Costco shopper that I saw today, they said it was such a great deal. Also, a great deal is Poppy soda. So I like that my Costco today had both color packs. I really like this pink pack. I think the flavors are really, really good. So you can get 15 poppies for under $25. It's now $19.99. And if you're a fan of this blue box, which is usually available at most Costco's, my favorite in this pack is the Doc Pop. Kind of tastes like Dr. Pepper, but anyways, this is on sale as well for $19.99. On my shopping list this week are juice boxes because it's back to school time and I made it through the entire summer without buying any juice boxes. So yay me for achieving my goal, but also yay me for getting juice boxes on sale. I also found these pizza stars in the warehouse. It says it's great in the air fryer and that it's made with veggies. I'm curious to know what veggies are in here. I should have read the ingredients on the back, but I honestly just wasn't that interested. I know my kids would probably just not like that. It is $19.99, so that's it for my shop this week. I hope you come back on Sunday to see everything I picked up in my new Costco haul. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.